gentlemen, are you ready?
The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Good day, my dear grade 7 students. How are you? I know you are eager to learn our new lessons to discuss today. I am Miss Ma'am Sionez, your teacher in MAPE. I am expecting that you're excited to learn as much as I do. And here are few reminders. First, find a comfortable place. Second, get your learner's pocket. Third, prepare your pen and paper. And lastly, please be attentive and cooperate to our class discussion. Come on, let's go to the world of fun and enjoyment in learning MAPE Health.
Bawat bata may tanong, ba't ganto, ba't ganon? Kaya't buksan ang isipan at kalusugay ingatan. Tayo na MAPE asignatura, tuklasin natin ang musika. Pwede kang maging artist at kataway maging pisik. Tayo na MAPE asignatura, tuklasin natin ang musika. Pwede kang maging artist at kataway maging pisik.
For our prayer, Father God, come be with us today. Fill our hearts with joy. Fill our minds with learning. Fill our classroom with peace. Fill our lesson with fun. Fill our friendship with kindness. Fill our school with love. Amen.
Let's have a brief review of our previous lesson. What is our previous lesson all about? Yes? Very good. That's correct. Our previous lesson is all about communicable disease. What is communicable disease? Yes? Great.
A communicable disease is one that is spread from one person to another through a variety of ways that include contact with blood and bodily fluids, breathing in airborne virus, or by being bitten by an insect.
Give some example of communicable disease. Yes? Very good.
Example of communicable diseases: chickenpox or shingles, ending the HIV epidemic or EHE, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, tuberculosis, HIV or AIDS, HIV, STD or sexually transmitted disease, hepatitis, influenza or fever, mumps, and sore eyes.
For some energizer, our activity is entitled
Guessing Game.
Please lend your eyes and ears on the screen and focus on your mind to answer those questions. Good luck! Are you ready in our next activity? Very nice! In this activity, it is entitled,
Watch me, explain what you see.
I have a video presentation, and after that, you will be able to answer the guide questions. You will be given 3 minutes in answering the guide question.
Cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, cancer, and chronic respiratory diseases are known as non-communicable diseases. In recent years, these diseases have increased as a result of population aging, urbanization, globalization, and changes in lifestyles, and they've become the great epidemic of our age. Non-communicable diseases can largely be prevented by adopting a healthy lifestyle, but to do so requires more than simply personal determination. For example, when wholesome food is more expensive and less available than junk food. When physical activity is a challenge because the parks and recreation areas are not safe or properly equipped. Or when it's hard to quit smoking or drinking because advertising of these products seems to be all around us. That is why laws and regulations are needed to make the healthy choice the easiest choice. Without these laws and regulations, more and more people will develop a non-communicable disease and need lifelong treatment that could ruin them financially. But there's still time to stop this epidemic from growing, and some countries in the Americas have already taken action by, for example, reformulating processed foods to make them healthier, informing consumers about the nutrition content of packaged foods, making more fresh foods available, regulating the sale of junk food in schools, as well as providing free drinking water, increasing taxes on tobacco, alcohol, and sugar-sweetened beverages, facilitating access to quit smoking programs, banning tobacco use in enclosed public spaces, and limiting the advertising of cigarettes, alcohol, and junk food. Creating opportunities for physical activity, including creating recreational bicycle paths and promoting the use of public transportation. Governments should ensure access to health services for its population, including access to early detection of disease, diagnosis, medicines, and treatment provided without discrimination and without undue financial hardship. People should be provided with information and support that empowers them to manage their own health, giving them greater control over their health and contributing to the health of their families. This way, all together, we can stop this terrible epidemic from getting worse and enjoy longer, more productive lives. Healthy public policies and healthy lifestyles are the...
Here are the guide questions. Number 1. What have you noticed in the video? Number 2. What are some diseases talks in the video? Number 3. Those diseases can define as example what a kind of disease? Your 3 minutes starts now.
Based on the activity, what do you think is our topic for today? What's your answer? Yes? Very good! You got it! Our topic for today is all about non-communicable disease. In your own idea, what do you think is non-communicable disease? Nice answer!
Non-communicable or chronic diseases are non-infectious illnesses which may result from hereditary or lifestyle factors and not from pathogens. It cannot transmit by one person to another.
What are the common non-communicable diseases that you know? Yes? That's right. Give me some example of non-communicable disease. Very good. Another? You got it all right. Nice answer.
Here are the common non-communicable diseases: allergy, asthma, cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes or diabetes mellitus, arthritis, and kidney failure.
What is allergy? Yes? Very nice answer.
Allergy is synonymous to hypersensitivity, which refers to an exaggerated response to an antibody, forming substance or antigen. Cause: food intake, vaccine or blood transfusion, insect sting, skin contact, or through nasal by smell. Signs and symptoms: swelling of the mucous membrane, redness and itching of eyes, impaired hearing, rashes, and headaches.
What is asthma? Yes? Correct.
Asthma is a chronic condition in which breathing becomes difficult. Cause: dust and molds, pollens, cold air, weather change, sinus infections, stress, and certain foods. Signs and symptoms: shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing, chest tightness.
What is cardiovascular disease? Yes? That's right.
Cardiovascular disease is a disease of the heart and blood vessels. This disease is the leading cause of mortality in the Philippines. Types of cardiovascular disease are coronary heart disease, heart attack, angina pectoris, rheumatic fever, heart rhythm abnormalities or arrhythmia, congestive heart failure, stroke. Sign of stroke. According to the American Heart Association, FAST is an easy way to remember the signs of stroke. F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. And T for time to call.
What is cancer? Yes? Very good.
Cancer, caused by abnormal cells growing without control. As these abnormal cells grow, they form in masses called tumors. Ways to treat cancer through radiation therapy, chemotherapy, and immunotherapy. Tumors can either be a benign, masses of cells that are not cancerous and do not spread. B. Malignant, masses of cells that are cancerous. They may spread to other parts of the body by moving along the blood vessels or through the lymph system. This spreading is called metastasis. Signs and symptoms are change in bowel or bladder habits, a sore that does not heal, unusual bleeding or discharge, thickening or lump in breast or elsewhere, indigestion or difficulty in swallowing, obvious change in wart or mole, nagging cough or hoarseness, unexplained weight loss, and persistent hoarseness.
What is diabetes? Yes? You got it!
Diabetes, a disease in which the body produces little or no insulin at all. Signs and symptoms: excessive urination, polyuria, thirst, polydipsia, hunger, polyphagia. Types of diabetes are A. Type 1 diabetes, insulin-dependent diabetes. Type 2 diabetes, too little insulin produced by the pancreas. Signs and symptoms: increased thirst, frequent urination, continuous hunger, weight loss, blurred vision, and tiredness.
What is arthritis? What's your answer? Correct!
Arthritis refers to inflammation of joints. It usually occurs during old age. Signs and symptoms: joint pains, swelling, stiffness, and inflammation. Types of arthritis are: A. Osteoarthritis is a disease of older people. It results from the wear and tear of joints, especially those of the hands, hips, knees, and spine. B. Rheumatoid arthritis causes pain and swelling in many joints throughout the body. This can lead to deformity and crippling.
How about kidney failure? Yes? Great answer!
Kidney or renal failure is a medical condition in which the kidney fail to adequately filter waste product from the blood. What are some symptoms of kidney failure? Changes in urination, swelling in legs, ankles, feet, face or hands, extreme skin rashes and itching, nausea and vomiting, shortness of breath, feeling cold, dizziness, and concentration problems brought about by anemia related to kidney failure. Is a medical condition in which the kidney fail to adequately filter waste product from blood. What are the ways to diagnose kidney failure? Kidney failure can be diagnosed through urinalysis, urine measurements, blood samples, imaging, and kidney tissue samples.
And here are some tips to prevent non-communicable disease.
Tips in preventing non-communicable diseases. First, reduce taking tobacco and alcoholic beverages. Second, engage in physical activities such as exercise. Third, manage your weight. Fourth, eat healthy foods. And lastly, drink plenty of water.
For some trivia, did you know that water intakes has different dosage? Yes, that's right. The answer is yes because it depends on the person case, age, or gender. And here are those.
Here are the water intakes we need per day. For toddlers 1 to 3 years old, 4.5 cups or 1 liter. Children 4 to 8 years old, 6 cups or 1.4 liter. Girls 9 to 13 years old, 7 cups or 1.7 liters. Boys 9 to 13 years old, 8 cups or 1.9 liters. Girls 14 to 18 years old, 8 cups or 1.9 liters. Women 19 and above, 9 cups or 2.2 liters. Pregnant, 10 cups or 2.4 liters. Boys 14 to 18 years old, 11 cups or 2.6 liters. Men 19 years old and above, 12 cups or 3 liters. Nursing or lactating mothers, 13 cups or 3.1 liters.
Here are the list of facts about non-communicable diseases.
10 facts on non-communicable diseases. Number 1. Non-communicable diseases are responsible for 63% of all deaths worldwide. 36 million out of 57 million global deaths. Number 2. 80% of non-communicable deaths occur in low and middle income countries. Number 3, more than 9 million of all deaths contribute to non-communicable disease occur before the age of 60. Number 4, around the world, non-communicable diseases affect women and men almost equally. Number 5, non-communicable diseases are largely preventable through effective intervention that tackle shared risk factors, namely tobacco use, unhealthy diet, physical inactivity, and harmful use of alcohol. Number 6, 5 billion adults 20 older were overweight in 2008. 7, nearly 43 million children under 5 years old were overweight in 2010. Number 8, tobacco user kill nearly 6 million people a year. Number 9, by 2020, the number will increase to 7.5 million, accounting to 10% of all deaths. Number 10, eliminating major risks could prevent most non-communicable diseases. This information is from World Health Organization.
My dear grade 7 students, did you understand our discussion? Great! I am happy to hear that. Get your pen and paper and let's have another activity entitled
Word out.
Directions. Analyze the series of words in each item and list down the word does not belong to the group. You have 2 minutes in answering. Your time starts now. Let's check your answer. Here are the correct answer. Reduce stress, manage weight, wash hands, exercise regularly. These are not belong to the group as you notice to the examples, they are a group of non-communicable disease while these 4 are the group of prevention on how to control non-communicable diseases.
For your pen and paper test, you have table completion. I will give you 5 minutes in completing the table.
Directions. Fill in the table with the appropriate information about non-communicable diseases. Be guided by the headings in each column. Good luck! Your time starts now.
section on our discussion, I will give you one situation. All you need to do is to understand, explain, and express what you think, what happened to that situation by answering the following questions.
Here is the situation. Grade 7 Sean and Morgan usually went to a fast food chain after school. Most of the time, Sean ordered hamburger, large fries, and spaghetti, and Morgan asked for steak and fried chicken. They finished their meal by drinking cold soda. After eating, they went to the restroom and smoked. They continue to do this routine after school. Number 1. What are the diseases that they might acquire? Number 2. What particular habits might have contributed to those diseases? Number 3. If you are their close friend, what advice can you give them to avoid those diseases? You have 3 minutes to answer those questions and 2 minutes to present your answer. Your time starts now.
Presenting your answer.
Thank you for watching. See you in our next lesson. Bye-bye.